What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside of Goodwill. We have not been to this Goodwill in quite a while. This is down in New Milford, Connecticut, and I'm pretty excited to see what we can find to buy, sell on eBay, Amazon. Like I said, I haven't been here in a really long time. It's been probably over 6 months, maybe longer, maybe shorter. I don't know, somewhere around there. So this should be interesting. Let's see what we get. Let's hope that the store is stocked. There's a decent amount of people here. It's not crazy, but there's a decent amount of people here. So let's head inside and find some good stuff. So here we are inside of the thrift store, and I see a whole bunch of Blu-rays. Not great prices, $4 a piece, which I guess isn't horrible. I see a whole bunch of Harry Potters, and I figure, well, if the whole set is here, maybe, but the whole set wasn't there. Full seasons of House of Cards, it's not worth anything. A lot of these streaming service shows that appeared on Amazon or Netflix or Hulu, they're not worth anything on Blu-ray or even 4K, honestly. I found this cool Clint Eastwood collection. I figured, hey, this might be $30, $40. They wanted, I think, $12 for it. It was not worth it. I scanned it in. It's only selling for about $12 to $15 on eBay. So, I decided to leave the movies. Sometimes I'd like to just look them up, see if there's anything, because movies are pretty quick to glance over, because you kind of know which ones are mass-produced and which ones you've never seen or heard of before. So I just like to look at them. I didn't see any video games. I think this thrift store is also doing where they send all their video games to the Goodwill, shopgoodwill.com website, which Connecticut never used to do, but now they do. It's kind of a shame because I'm never going to find video games at thrift stores near me anymore. What a shame. It really is. But hey, there's still items to be found. I just am noticing this Sirius Xm Radio right now. That could have been a phenomenal find depending on price. I didn't notice it actually when I was thrifting. I was looking through my camera filming and I missed it. But with the prices here, $20 for an old receiver, I'm sure that Sirius Radio was $20, $30, and it's tough to take a risk at $20, $30. We are starting to get the cart filled with a bunch of things right here, and what I like to do is just grab some items that are brand new, look interesting to me, and I just stick them in the cart while I walk around. And I do this to kind of avoid staying in one spot for too long if there's other people going through the store. I like to just put everything that looks interesting and new in my cart and look it all up at once. And, it worked out because I did end up grabbing a couple of these items right here. And guys, I will go over everything at the end of this video. You guys will see what I paid, how much I'm going to get for these items. And I think I did all right at this thrift store. So I think you'll enjoy it. These Swimways toys, I've actually sold a lot of variations of these before. Not these exact ones. Those ones weren't worth any money, but keep an eye out for that brand Swimways. There's certain toys that are worth some good money that I could sell for $20 to $40 on Amazon pretty regularly. Here's some brand new Linksys routers, AC 1200. The price was extremely high, so I didn't even bother looking them up. There could have been money to be had there, but in Connecticut and possibly at your thrift stores, Goodwill purchases items from Target by the pound or by the pallet, and they price them with these white stickers. So whenever you see items with white stickers, it means it comes from Target clearance, and those items are usually just out of the price range to sell on Amazon. Not always, but usually. So the cart's looking pretty good. I decided I'm going to flip through some clothing here, see if I see anything interesting, and clothing prices as well have been going up. Look at that, $10 for just a regular long sleeve Orvis shirt. Kind of expensive. I do take a quick look through here, and I'm not really seeing much. There's a cool Burton hoodie. That might be worth it. I think it was $6, which that's not the best price. I really, when I buy clothing, I like to spend anywhere between $1 and $5. Here's a nice Orvis, but they were asking $10 for it. It's a sleeveless vest. It's pretty cool. I maybe would have bought it back in the day, but I'm trying to only buy clothing that I know will sell fast and give me a pretty high rate of return. So I'm being very, very picky with what I end up choosing inside the thrift stores. And something else that's cool, unique, outside of my comfort zone are these vintage Tonka toys. $8. This is an ambulance, and it came with a little stretcher inside. It wasn't in the best shape, as you guys can see. The stickers peeling on the side of the truck. The back window is actually supposed to be open like that, but the truck's not in the best condition. I thought maybe I'd pick it up, but as you guys can see on the screen, the prices aren't that great for these. The school bus, again, prices aren't that great to sell these, so I did leave them behind, especially with all the wear. If they were in really good condition and came with the action figures that were supposed to be in there with them, then maybe I would have picked it up for $8, but at that price, you know, I just have to leave it behind. But look at the cart, guys. We got some good stuff in here, and I think it's time to head to the car, show you guys what I picked up, because we're going to make some good money on Amazon. I don't believe I got anything for eBay, but we'll find out. Let's see what I got. Alright, we just left the Goodwill. Let's go over everything we picked up in there. Actually, kind of a solid trip in this place. We got this brand new sealed board game. Now, it looks really dirty and messy, but that's all on the plastic wrap, so it should wipe right off with like a wet wipe or whatever they're called, one of those Clorox wipes. $3, sells for over $30, so that is definitely a good score right there. Not a bad rank either. Christmas is coming up. It should sell pretty fast. We got a Brother, I've actually sold this exact thing before. $2, brand new sealed Brother film ribbons, pack of 2. This usually sells for around $13 to $15, so after fees I make just under $10 from what I paid, so that's cool. We're already at about, after fees, I think we're about $30-ish. Then we have this. This is a little unique. This is a Jumbo Universal Remote. Now, you guys probably see the price up here on the screen. It's not selling for a lot, and I'd actually only make about $2 on it since I spent $5 for it. Well, there's nobody selling it via Amazon FBA, so I can actually price kind of higher on this, maybe $20, $25, and it should still sell because it has a pretty decent rank. So that's what I plan on doing and trying to, you know, squeeze as much money. Try and squeeze $10 out of this thing after fees. That should be an interesting little experiment. Then I got this little dice game right here, Tenzi. Never heard of it before. I counted all the die. There's supposed to be 40 in here, plus the instructions are up there. $3 is what I paid on this, and I will profit about $6 to $7, I believe it is, on this. Not a bad find. Really easy for me to just stick into an Amazon box and ship it off. So our profit right now is over that $50 mark, which is pretty sweet for a quick stop. And then this right here, these are plastic combs for binders. It's brand new, so that's cool. I had to open it up because this seal was a little ripped, not completely, and I wanted to make sure all the little combs were in here. There's supposed to be 100 in here, and I counted them. The thing that makes it easy is they're kind of clicked together in 2, so I really only had to count 50 stacks. It took me it took me about a minute. It really wasn't that bad, and I paid that $2. There was some Sharpie on the box. I'll probably sell it as used, like new, open box, something like that. I don't know. But I should make a few bucks on this, maybe $5 to $7 on this, so pretty easy for me to ship into Amazon. So we're probably at about $60 to $70 profit inside of this Goodwill. I was in there for, I don't know, 25 minutes or so. So not bad at all. Almost $75 in that store. And if you guys notice, I have some things from the last video in here. What I'm trying to do is film a video per Goodwill that I go to today. So I'm going to be releasing videos all throughout the week. I have these things that are going to be shipped off, which you saw in the last video. If you didn't, check it out on my channel. That one should be live. I got this bag filled with stuff and this. And then this Goodwill, we got all of this. The reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want to make like a 30 to 45 minute long video. I'd rather do like 10 to 15 minute quick videos so you guys can just see what I find inside of an average thrift store. And I'm averaging so far today per thrift store. Well, I lucked out on this. This is about $50 plus after fees, but if I didn't have that, I'm averaging about $50 plus per thrift store. So if you live in an area with a whole bunch of thrift stores, that is great. It took me to drive from this one to this one 50 minutes, almost an hour of just driving, but I came to a good part of the state where there's going to be 2 more Goodwills and a Savers, and then on my way home there's going to be another Goodwill, and I might take a different way home so I could hit up a different Goodwill. So there should be enough for me to hopefully make close to $300 today. We will see. Hopefully I get some really high profit items. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any questions at all. Subscribe if you haven't already. Also, I just want to say, check the channel out. We're going to be uploading videos all throughout the week, all at these different thrift stores I'm going to be hitting up. I might even hit up a pawn shop. It's a little late. It's almost 4 o'clock and I am freezing, so I don't think pawn shops are going to be open for very much longer, so that might not happen today. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, do all those great things I told you. This is Thrift School, signing out. See ya.